I'm a woman, but first of all, I'm a person, a human being. And being a person who is a woman means for me nothing else to be a person.
I'm a biological woman. I'm happy with that, I'm fine with that. I don't always feel like a woman though. I sometimes feel like asexual, like neither nor. I sometimes feel like a man and I sometimes feel like a woman. And I'm fine with that.
I am a woman, yeah.
I look like a woman, no?
I feel like a man, yeah. I have a beard, I have a goatee.
I like football.
That's why you are a man.
That's why I'm a man.
Okay. Why?
Cool, also auf jeden Fall.
Why?
Why? That is nature.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's by chance.
You ask me why I am a man.
Because I have a penis.
I don't feel like a man because I think I'm more, how do you say, sensibel? Sensitive? Sensibel, oder? I think than a man.
Why? I'm just born as a woman.
Because I feel like a woman. One, because of a physical thing. And it's a good question because when I was a kid I always felt a little bit like a boy. I think my body looks
She's got a vagina.
I like dancing, cooking.
First reason I think it's I have boobs and I don't know the word in English.
Vagina.
Vagina, exactly. And once if I want to I can have children too. But yeah.
Why?
It's probably connected to responsibility, partly. And a certain mindset, a certain way of thinking about things. You have to be quite firm in your beliefs. I don't know, I think there's more pressure on you anyway to have like certain beliefs and not change your mind, for example.
So it's as well something like body, or it's just...
Oh, physically as well?
Yeah. Do you think it's physical thing or it's a spiritual thing?
I'd go for more that, a kind of state of mind really, rather than the physical thing. Because you could be very immature and become very muscly and do a lot of exercise, and you know, that wouldn't necessarily make you a man, I don't think.
Okay.
It's quite difficult. I would say I am a woman because I have a big sensibility. I'm very sensitive, but it's perhaps a bit cliché to say that women are more sensitive than men. I have many interests for peace and arts and so.
So it's typical woman, yeah?
Perhaps it's a bit cliché, I don't know. I'm really not interested in career or money or power. I think it's not something...
It belongs to the man, yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
I think. Perhaps it's a bit cliché, but I don't know what I would say.
To say the truth, I never have thought very much about the fact that I'm a woman. And I never had the feeling, oh, I must be a man, that would be better. There is one reason, yes. If I would like to travel to special countries, then it would be better to be a man. Because then I could move like I want to move myself. As a woman, to be in an Arabian state alone that wouldn't be too good.
I would consider myself a man, yes.
Why?
Why am I a man? Biologically, I'm a man. I think that's probably the most important means of defining gender. I do think that gender is a little more elastic than society leads us to expect. I think we're taught from a very young age to perform a role, and it can be quite hard to shift once our role has been defined. It can be quite hard to shift, and some people do, and some people straddle different genders, and I think it's very courageous of them. I would say in my own case I mostly conform to the expectations of society, and so I behave in what's considered a masculine way. And what that means, I suppose, is well, it can mean different things. Part of it is obviously physical, other parts are, for example, men aren't supposed to display much emotion, so I suppose I do conform to masculinity in that respect, and I like to feel that I'm quite autonomous as well. I suppose that's quite a masculine characteristic.
Sometimes other people take me for a man. That has happened a lot, and that didn't bother me either. It rather pleases me because I'm really sick of this dualistic gender concept that we have that does not give you space in any direction. So I'm happy if that gets confused. While usually those who mistake me for a man feel really embarrassed about it. And then I comfort them, and then everything's fine. And I would like it if people who look at me, who see that I'm a biological woman, if they would not impose their ideas of what a woman is on me, that would make my life much easier. I think that's basically all I have to say.
What you are interested in, I really am sure I never had felt so much, oh, I am a woman and I'm not a man. I didn't have these feelings. Maybe it has to do with my generation. That it was not, look, when I was young, it was just after the Second World War. And one didn't think about things like this so much.
No. It's hard. I don't think so. It's very hard, yes.
I don't think you can sum it up in one definition.
Somebody who can be independent, head of the family.
I don't know, they're so different, but also different from men, of course. But I don't know if I can give you a definition.
So is it connected with body or it's not for you?
Also, but I think the most I think it's that women and men think different. Also, not only the body thing,
Of course, historically and socially seen, to be a woman is constructed and always associated with family, mother, being beautiful, having to be beautiful, and so on.
There's any definition to be a man?
Yes, I have maybe some advantage to be a man. Maybe it is easier to live because I can get no children. A woman can get children, and she is responsible for them.
And man is not?
Yes, man is also responsible, but it is easier to leave, to make a divorce or like that.
Man is stronger than woman.
Yeah.
I think there is no difference between women and men. We are all the same. Men and women can do the same jobs, So, I mean, men can also join the army, so it's no big deal. So, this is the old-fashioned thing that men are better than women.
Well, you know, to think about this, I'm too old. 40 years ago, I think it was important, but now it's not important.
Okay.
I think.